A great shot here at US Bank Stadium located in downtown Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mason will try this one at the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Cade York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. That's thrown in the direction of DJ Moore. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Third down, here's Williams. And he has it near the sideline and near the marker. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Nearly a big play on 3rd, but now 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Play action, McCarthy. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
the ability to track the ball. Right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover in this ball game.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
They'll run here on first down. And he dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Chicago.
First down, Williams to throw. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he gets this forward to the 19. Now we've got some whistles as officials signal for a stoppage. Player injured on that last snap, it looks like. Yep, it's Cole Kmet who's in need of some attention. Just a yard left to go on second down. Williams set to pass. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
To the air yet again, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. It's a Romadunze touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Still has some space inside the 35. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
29-yard line.
Looking to throw, McCarthy. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
This is Mason on second down. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
McCarthy throwing on third down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he is well clear of that marker, and that effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it, it's in close. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Now it's York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims.
Marvin Mims on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Looking from the gun, Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw by Williams. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Williams throwing again here on second down. And they get to him again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On third down, Vikings sending out 6 DBs for the dime set. Here he goes, third and long. Connects downfield, on target to Burton. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down, here's Swift. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Williams now on 1st and 10. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get it into Colston Loveland. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, about 31 yards out.
31-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Mason gets it on the counter. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now McCarthy. His man, it's the former quarterback, Tommy Millott. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He's got it. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, McCarthy to throw. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And they bring him down around the 34. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
The shotgun, McCarthy firing one deep for the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point.
For the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Now Williams. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Chicago.
Now the shotgun to give to Swift. Jukes away from one. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it'll be third and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So before third down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down.
Here's Williams. Taking a shot deep here. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Williams has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Bears first down.
Offense Defense is set. First and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Bears trailing on the scoreboard. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Again, it's Williams. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again. Williams. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Williams. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
At the 2-yard line.
Another for Williams. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Defense making a couple of good stops here. This brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to run with Williams. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bears making a one-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4.
21, Bears 17.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught by the open man. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Escapes out to the left. The left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a short gain. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to the air, McCarthy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. York tacks on that extra point. return. Here's Mims. Things going well so far.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he dodged the tackle. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. Up the gut they go with Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
What's up?
On play action, Williams. Connects on the crosser. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
16 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
What's up?
Working inside the red zone. And he'll score! Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone. He knows he should have had that one, but in the end, it really doesn't matter. He still did his job and denies that offense 2 more points.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the shotgun, McCarthy. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Unable to connect with his running back. And that makes it second and long.
Second down and 20.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
He put everything he had into this one. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings hold an 11-point advantage. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams off the play fake. Secured by Brennan on the slant. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Goes to the hurry up here. To throw, Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves. I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Makes the catch. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
A give to Mason. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has it down close. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Look good on the point after. And the Vikings go up by 19. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Following the play, one of the Vikings in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He set up the screen here to Swift. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings, they're going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defense preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
So they fire for the end zone on 1st down. Brock, I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. Good work so far. He's got room. And not a bad place for them to start. Up past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down throw by Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 38.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Williams on 1st down. Williams caught. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll give it to Mason. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. At the Bears' 41-yard line.
first down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On play action now, McCarthy sends this to the end zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue piling it on here in the 4th. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good.
Madden is giving you this game, bro.
Return. Here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now one of the Vikings in some pain out there. So we'll get a stoppage here as he's helped by trainers. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. What is up? Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, Williams to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Williams. Connects on the crosser. It's inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears still trail by a lot. It's a 26-point differential.
Bears 30.
Well, the win may be lost, but their effort certainly isn't. They're going to try to get this one back after the score. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Mason. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another run for Mason. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time. Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Williams to throw on first. Finds a seam down the middle. This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48.
That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
First down, Williams.
First down, Chicago.
Finds him on the crossing route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 8-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Santos now for the extra point. No problems on the extra point there. And the Bears getting back to a 19-point deficit.
Bears 37.
Don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
On first down, it's Mason. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Williams set to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 22 yards. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. Fits it through the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Williams from the gun. He finds a Dunze downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Bears, first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Stick it in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Williams again. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. That seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Mason. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That's what I call a nice tendency buster right there. Works to the tune of a new set of downs. Really got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey lady,